Hi everyone, this is Vidya here. Hope you're all doing good. I am originally from Nepal, living in Australia at the moment, and recently I gave my PTE exam to apply for my temporary graduate visa because I recently finished my studies. Hee. Happy me. So yeah, I'm going to share about my PTE experience and how I managed and prepared myself to score well, especially in the speaking part because there has been some changes. Yeah, I'm sure you must be familiar about it. There has not been much changes, except for the speaking part and that too in describe image and retail lectures. So I will be emphasizing on these two questions especially, okay? And how we can score well in speaking part. So yeah, because like most of you guys, I was very stressed and worried too, and I was thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to score well? Because now there has been changes and they don't want us to use any template or structures anymore. So yeah, it was a challenge really, but something did work out for me, and that's what I'm going to share with you, okay, today. So to begin with, first we have got read aloud. So read aloud whenever you get any paragraph, read it just the way it is, okay? Make sure that your pronunciations are correct, words are very clear, stress on keywords, okay? Maintain your fluency. As long as you do that, I think you're going to score very well, guys. So yeah, that's what you do. So, and yeah, the most important thing is don't fumble. What is fumble? For example, if I want to say my name is Biddya Gurung. See, I did from Baba, No, that is not accepted, okay? That will really score low. So read aloud is very simple. Just do it as you do. Practice a lot, okay? Yeah, and the next one is repeat sentence. What I do for repeat sentence is, whenever I hear something, the sentence, I try to grasp the meaning of the sentence, okay? That is very important. And another most important thing is first 3-4 words whatever you hear, try to repeat exactly the same as it is, okay? किनकि जब तपाईँले त्यो अगाडिको त्यो 3-4 शब्द भन्यो नि त्यो चाहिँ जस्तोको त्यस्तो नै रिपिट गर्ने कोसिस गर्नु ल किनकि त्यो सुरुवात गरेको राम्रो हो किनकि एआईले पनि सोध्छ यो मान्छेले केही बुझेछ बुझेर नै लेख्यो होला सरी रिपिट गर्यो होला हैन नत्र भने तपाईले स्टार्टिङमा नै आफ्नो नै शब्द लेख्न थाल्नुभयो भने चाहिँ अलि स्कोर राम्रो गर्दैन के बुझ्नुभयो नि त्यही भएर एटलिस्ट जति तपाईको मेमोरी क्यापेसिटी छ हैन इट्स ओके सम पीपल हैव द क्यापेसिटी टु मेमोराइज 6 words 7 words very good on them okay but some people have just the capacity of memorizing 3 or 2 words. That's okay as long as you can memorize something, okay? First को 3-4 words जो छ त्यो चाहिँ जस्तो छ त्यस्तै नै रिपिट गर्ने कोसिस गर्नु ल अनि बाकी जति तपाईले त्यो मिनिङ ग्रास्प गर्नुभयो नि it will be very easier for you to repeat the whole sentence, okay? So next part is our describe image. That's where the changes happen. Okay, so they don't want us to use template anymore. That is totally fine, but we can use simple structure. That's what I did. Okay, introductory sentence. What I did was I just simply said the image provided gives information about whatever the topic is. Okay, that was the introduction sentence. And for the body, I highlighted the key areas or key trends or patterns that stood out for me. For example, the lowest value, the highest value, or the higher value. Okay, I focus just on 2 or 3 trends or patterns or values, okay? And if you want to do, you can do comparison. If you're confident enough, just go for it. But don't try to overload with too many sentences, okay? Because that would be too much. And you don't have too much time. Time is very limited and you can't be telling about each and everything. So the main thing is to just focus on 2 or 3 key trend or pattern that stands out for you. Okay, for example, whenever you get the time before you speak, okay, the time to think about. For example, I got the image in front of me, so as soon as I get it, I scan through the image, okay, and I make it up in my mind. Like these are the trends or the values I'll be speaking about. Okay, so as soon as the timer starts or the recording starts, speak about those trends that you have already set in your mind to speak about, okay? So that's what you need to do. And after you explain about the 2 or 3 trends, conclude it with a simple concluding sentence. Overall, the image illustrates that. Repeat the same topic that is absolutely fine. Okay, so I'll give you an example what I did. Okay, so for this bar graph provided here, I'll speak about it. Okay, so the timer starts now. The image provided gives information about motor vehicle theft. The x-axis talks about the year from 1998 to 2002, and the y-axis talks about number of people per 100,000 ranging from 46 to 58. It is evident that the number of motor vehicle thefts in the year 2002 is around 51, which is the lowest, whereas the number of motor vehicle thefts in the year 2001 is 56, and the year 1998 has a value of 57, which is the highest. Overall, the image illustrates the number of motor vehicle thefts. Done. It was within 35 seconds, approx 35 seconds. So you can speak about, from 30 to 35 seconds, that is absolutely fine. But try to not go under 30 or above 35 seconds, okay? That's what I did in describe image. So for next part, our Retell lecture. Whenever you get Retell lecture part, okay, whenever you hear a lecture, try to make sure that your ears are very attentive to the lecture, and get ready with your pen, the pen that you're provided with, and start jotting down the ideas, whatever you hear, every keywords, every phrases. Try to focus on phrases rather than keywords, okay? Just note it down, okay? Because effective note taking is very important in Retell lecture, okay? And I will give you a simple structure that I followed, and that will help you with making these sentences, okay, while you repeat it. So for example, the simple structure is the lecture discusses that. The information, the topic or the key phrases, keywords, whatever you have jotted down, just make a sentence from that. The lecture discusses . To begin with, the speaker mentioned about . In addition to this, the speaker spoke about . Moreover, the speaker highlighted. If there are more, okay, only then, or else exclude that sentence. Then overall, the lecture summarized. Done. It is so clear, isn't it? So if you have more phrases or keywords, you will be speaking more. You don't have to just say because it is just 3 sentences, how can it be lengthy, how can it reach 30 to 35? No, my dear brothers and sisters, I tried to jot down as many words and phrases I could, and then I just made my sentence simply, and it did work. Try jotting down ideas as much as you can, okay? That will really help, and it will help you score well. Yeah, that's what it is in Retell lecture. Yep. So next we have got our short answer questions. For that, you need to increase your general knowledge. So what I would suggest is practice from the online platforms like AP Uni, Real PT, and there are so many other 79score.com something, but I practiced from only 2 sites, and that was Real PT and AP Uni. Okay, so practice, and if you practice from there, I think that would be more than enough. I'm sure that you guys are very intelligent enough to answer those questions, but if you don't know, that's fine as well. And one of the most important things that I want to speak about Retell lecture that I forgot to mention is, if you miss anything, I focused on this thing, that try to jot down as many words or phrases that you can hear. But if you miss something, for example, the speaker was speaking about something, and in between you miss something, or you couldn't understand the accent, or the speaker spoke too fast, that is absolutely fine. Don't panic if you miss something, okay? But you still have other rest of the lecture to hear about, so focus on those, okay? So don't worry and organize your ideas. You'll be good. So that's it for the speaking section, okay guys? So the most important thing that you heard from me was to get good score in PTE speaking section is to maintain your fluency, maintain your pronunciation. It should be clear. Also, your content is also important. That's why I tried to emphasize on listening, active listening, okay? Listen to understand, not to hear. I hope you guys will do very good, but the other thing, if you really want to get good score in PT, I would recommend you to join Sagarmatha Learning Institute, which is an institution that specializes in PT preparation with study materials, and also they offer online as well as in-person classes. Okay, and this institution is run by our Ramesh sir, who provides structured courses with study materials and Q&A sessions, live feedback. Okay, so also he was one of my teacher in couple of years ago. Okay, yeah, and we are still in contact. So साथीहरु वहाँ चाहिँ काठमाडौँमा हुनुहुन्छ अहिले हैन, Putalisadak, I'm sure. Yeah, अनि सर अहिले पनि मसँग कन्ट्याक्टमा हुनुहुन्छ. म उहाँको स्टुडेन्ट चाहिँ लगभग 2 वर्ष अगाडि थिएँ र अहिले पनि कन्ट्याक्टमा छु. अनि त्यतिखेर पनि मैले पिटी दिएको र बहुत ही राम्रो स्कोर आएको थियो. र यो चेन्ज भएपछि यो स्पिकिङमा जो अलिकति चेन्जेस आएको थियो नि, यसले गर्दा म अलिकति वरिड चाहिँ भएको थिएँ है. अनि मैले सरलाई सोधेको थिएँ, सर के गर्नुपर्छ, and he advised me on some of the things, you know. That's I shared with you right now, you know. So those were some of his ideas as well. So he's very good person and one of the best teacher I have ever got. So if you get in touch with him and be his student, I think he will be really helpful to you guys, really, and that would be worth it. So guys, don't worry, don't lose hope, be consistent. Okay, so if you are consistent with practice, I'm very confident if it worked for me, it will work for you guys as well. Okay, so practice, don't lose hope, stay calm, stay positive, stay confident, and wishing you all the best. Thank you.